if you cross this, the bridge is going to collapse and you die. Two of them don't come to any conclusion. One of them says, oh, there's not enough evidence to suggest that the bridge is going to collapse. Walk across it, it'll be fine. Are you going to walk across that bridge? Because I'm not. There is one party on this panel who does want to burn more coal. They are inviting you to walk across that bridge that 97 of 100 bridge experts said don't walk on. I am not standing up for that.
Firstly, our coal will be deep mined, and you cannot compete with open cast from America and Australia and South America. So that's the first point, even if you ignore the carbon impact on it. Clean coal sounds great. Trouble is, it hasn't been proved on any scale whatsoever. So we are going to say we're going to implement something that we don't have any experience that it actually works. Carbon capture, it's only been tried on a really small scale. So to actually pretend that we can start digging coal out again, burning it in our power stations, and we're burning more coal, importing coal in our power stations now. Why? Because of fracking in America, which has reduced the gas price, and the coal is coming over here because the price has fallen so much.
Illiterate.
Thank you very much. Just now in Poland, 90% of their electricity was coal. And indeed, we are the leaders in clean coal technology in this country, which is a great shame, because there was supposed to be £1 billion given into that industry to further develop it, and George Osborne reneged on his promise to do it. However, it's very interesting, because I have 3 parties here who within the last 3 months have actually said that they will give £1 billion to carbon capture and storage development. Development of an industry which just now in Canada, in the Boundary Dam, is actually proving very satisfactorily. They're selling the carbon to the oil companies, and as such they're now opening in Texas. Now, as far as opening our coal mines are concerned, I had the great privilege of going down a deep coal mine in December, 580 metres, and I'm sure a lot of people here would wish that they'd actually kept me down there, but no way. And the thing was that when I was down there, I had public meetings with all the groups of people, and on the lift on the way down they said, you're going to get a bit of stick down here because we've told them it's UKIP. And I had nothing but great conversations with these people. And I was sad because 2,000 people, highly skilled, whose lifestyle was in coal mining, who enjoyed the industry, who felt they were doing something good, was actually destroyed. And in this country, we not only have open cast mining, if it's funded enough to reinstate, we have drift mining, which means we can go in for shallow mining, especially in the northeast. And we can actually produce coal in this country about 10% more than bringing it in from America, where they're dumping it on us just now cheaply, but in 10 years' time it might be different. Or bringing it in from Colombia, where the conditions there are taking back 100 years to where it was here in this country. So we are condoning the conditions of these people digging the coal there, and we are burning it for our electricity. And also Russia, and I think we might have a few problems with Russia. So therefore coal just now is giving us 30% of our energy. And I think that combining it with carbon capture and storage, using it to bring up the excess oil in the North Sea, etc., would give us at least 100 years of low-cost, reliable, plentiful energy to let us develop clean energy, renewable energy, not like the barrage which we're looking at Swansea at £168 a megawatt hour, where wholesale energy is £50 a megawatt hour, but giving us renewable energy that people can afford. Thank you.